Now, have you heard of our Make a Difference Happy Heads campaign? We are looking to recruit volunteers for 6 projects working in South Yorkshire with children and young people. It's all about improving their mental health and general well-being, especially after the pandemic. One of the charities we're working with is Mums United in Sheffield, and they're looking for volunteers to help with their charitable bank. Dr. Shard Salah is from the charity, and Manar and Beatrice are 2 of the volunteers at the bank. I'll start with Dr. Salah. Tell me about the charitable bank.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Thank you for interviewing me. Actually, it's very interesting project. We are working in the heart of Wicker, and we are receiving donation in clothes, toys, books, food, shoes, and these stuff are organized and packed and prepared by our young people and our ladies, female ladies, and other ladies as well, who have been subject to domestic violence, who has been subject to problems in their lives. So we are working on improving their skills to go back to the market, if I am allowed to say this, to be beneficial for their community and to enjoy their time in an effective way.
And who came up with the idea? Where did it come from?
The idea came from the moms inside Mums United. Like we are, Mums United is a group that fights mass crimes and drug dealing, and we are a charitable group where moms are working together. And we realized this during the pandemic. We realized that there is a lot of high demand, especially from low-income and vulnerable families and people, for clothes and toys. It came during the pandemic, to be honest. We started to develop that idea from the demand, because we received a lot of requests from the families, and especially low-income families and vulnerable families, those who lost their jobs. They need clothes, they need toys. It came during Eid as well, our last Eid. We realized that, we prepared a food packages, we prepared parcels, we prepared books and toys. So it came from that, to be honest. So it developed itself, which is really interesting about it.
And our campaign is about helping children and young people with their mental health. What have the mums in Mums United, what have they been noticing about the impact of the pandemic, and indeed sort of in general how young people are coping at the moment, and how everything's affecting their mental health?
Mom are the closest person to the children, and they notice the changes in the behavior. We noticed that some children are going they do have angry problems during the pandemic. They do have isolation problems. They are overwhelmed by being isolated and having no purposes of life. So we started to think about how we really can connect these young people to their communities through doing something, effective and useful for them and for others. And we believed always in caring and helping, because that is really great value in a human being. And we were encouraging this to our young people who came, and they helped in organizing the clothes and giving homeless. By the way, we give food to the homeless as well. So our young people are helping the homeless. During the pandemic, it wasn't as effective, as powerful as now. Because, of course, our young people, they don't go out to the homeless and feed them. But we have our own lady, Michelle. She gets the prepared meals and she takes them out to the homeless. We prepare. Some homeless, they start to request for clothes. We take their request and see how we could help them. Some families come to us, so we go to some families. So, the business design, if you like, the business model is developing itself.
Yeah.
We don't really
changing all the time.
Yeah, it is very flexible.
You're
depending on the demand.
You're looking for volunteers. Shall we talk? I'm going to talk to some of the volunteers you already have. Yeah. Manar and Beatrix are both volunteering at the Charitable Bank. Let's start with you Manar. Why did you want to get involved with the Charitable Bank and Mums United?
Do you know what? It started when the first pandemic, and I was just really bored at home. And I didn't have nothing to do, and my sixth form was shut and everything. And I just decided to go and help out in Mums United, because I thought, do you know what? It's quite fulfilling. You go, and then everyone's just everyone's happy, everyone's getting along, and everyone's doing something to help, and the aim to help other people. No matter what it is, it might be different stuff. And do you know what? That that helps in a way. Like it helps you like think. Like it's quite a good thing, and that I should pass it on. Do you know what I mean? So
Totally. Beatrice, was it a similar situation for you?
Kind of, but a bit different. Basically, in my case, I was doing my placement from university with Dr. Shahad, and I was obviously involved in the Mums United process. Like I was there, from the beginning, let's say. So I kind of saw it coming to where it is now, and it was a great experience for me. The placement overall, but especially the Charitable Bank, because it made me aware of that there's people that need help, and how lucky I am and how lucky many of us are. And it just made me a more humble person, because I have, it made me have compassion for other people that are struggling with life, and especially in this pandemic.
And does Manar just mentioned it, how it's helped with her mental health and feeling just better about herself. Does volunteering? I mean, you're volunteering, and part of the thing that you're doing is helping people feel better, and giving them things that they need. But does it actually have an impact on how you feel?
Yeah, it does. It really does. Because, for example, I did my placement in the second lockdown. This was in January, February. So I was at home as well. My uni was shut. I had done all my assignments. I literally had nothing to do as well. So I volunteered, and it helped me. It made me feel better, because I had to go out and do something, go somewhere, help someone, instead of just being at home and watching all these posts on social media, for example, of other volunteering charities. And yeah, that's how it helped me.
And Manar, what would you say if there's someone listening thinking, oh, I've got a bit of spare time, or I feel actually like I could do with getting out? What would you say to them to sort of persuade them to do some volunteering?
you know what I feel like volunteering is like, it doesn't take much out of your day, and it's literally only a few hours a day, and then you come out help, like you both people benefit. You know what I mean? Like you come out feeling like you've done something good in the world, even if it's little, because the little stuff do count. And then obviously whatever you've done, the good that you've done has helped the other person as well. So I feel like it doesn't take much out of your day, and do you know what I feel like? We live, and we kind of have a duty to take care of other people as well if we can, and if we see it, we can't just ignore it.
Great philosophy, Manar. Thank you so much. And last word to Dr. Shahad. If people are listening and they're inspired by what they've heard, how do they get involved? Oh, you've gone. Oh, there she is. Oh,
Yeah, we
there
are
you
Mums
go.
United. Yeah, sorry. We are Mums United Charitable Bank in Wicker. Wicker is the heart of the city, and we are connected directly to the most vulnerable area, Penny and First Park. So please come along. We are in the Facebook. We have our own website. Just Google Mums United. You will find us definitely. Get in touch with us. Please, if you like to bring some donation, clothes donation, we are now going out and selling. As I told you, my Michelle, she's a great woman. She has never been in business before. We are helping her to develop her business skills as well by selling for a very cheap prices some of good clothes, so we can really pay for the expense of the homeless project, to feed the homeless and help them, and to feed other families as well. So if they have any type of interest in to come and volunteer with us, there is a lot of work, to be honest, and we would love some people to come. We have received as well a donation for washing machine and dryer. So we'll be washing the clothes and preparing them to be at better conditions.
Great.
For the families. When they come to us, we make sure that hygienically and they are at a good quality standards. We are not just, the perspective is that we respect the dignity and we respect the value of a human being, regardless who is this human being. So any service we provide it with the quality and love. And both of them, we are really looking for our volunteers. These two ladies we have in the phone with us, Manar and Petrus, they are very good quality people, and they improve their quality here as well. I mean, quality in type of skills, of type of values,
And
involvement.
that's
And
what
this
you're
is what we
looking
are
for.
looking for. This is what we are looking for. We
Well,
are looking to engage these young people to make their better life. We are
love-
looking for a quality life for everybody.
Wonderful. So good to talk to you. It sounds like a brilliant thing. And thank you so much, Dr. Shah Salah. And we also heard from Mana and Beatrix, who are volunteers. And go to bbc.co.uk/make a difference and click on Happy Heads and look for Radio Sheffield for volunteering opportunities that support children and young people's mental health and well-being. You're listening to BBC Radio Sheffield, where I have been campaigning this morning to get people back into their holiday clothes.